going to do is make some pita chips. You can buy pita chips already made, but they don't taste as good as fresh made ones, and freshly made ones are pretty easy to make. So this is some pita that I got at a local Iranian restaurant that's really good. And what you do is you just slice it. I'm going to slice this into sixths. So once in half, and then into thirds. I don't separate the two pocket pieces from each other because I like them nice and thick. All that remains is get some olive oil. Put about 2 teaspoons on this little cookie sheet that I'm going to put in the toaster oven. And I just take the pieces and sort of, slather them both sides in the oil. They don't need to be super coated. It's just nice to add that extra crisp. You can salt these if you want, but since we're going to have them with the soup, they don't really need it. Into the toaster oven for about 5 to 10 minutes. And meanwhile, we're going to put together the soup. This is ridiculously easy to make. It's pretty much the same as making a smoothie. So I have this, I think it's an Armenian cucumber. I don't know, it's some weird kind of cucumber I got at the farmer's market. The peel on this one is thin and doesn't taste bad, so I'm going to leave it on. Just dice this roughly. And put your pieces directly into a blender. So that's roughly like 3 cups of chopped cucumber. Then we're going to add some avocado. I love these little guys that I got at the Korean market. They're so darling. Anyway, I guess add, 1 whole regular avocado, maybe 3 of these little ones. And just scoop the flesh out directly into your soup. If you were making a fruit smoothie, this would sort of be the banana in your smoothie. 1 very small clove of garlic. It's potent when it's raw. And I'm going to go out after this and be around people, so small clove of garlic. This soup serves about 2, by the way, 2 to 3. So I just give that a rough chop. The blender's going to do the rest of the work for us. Look at this ridiculous amount of parsley I got at the farmer's market. You don't need this much, just a little handful. And again, you don't even really need to dice it because the blender's going to do that for you. Fresh dill would be great. Basil, cilantro, any kind of fresh herb you want to add in there, or a combination. Some sea salt. And some white pepper. And now about 1 to 3 cups of chicken broth. This is really just to taste, however thinned out you want your soup. I usually put in maybe a cup and then add more as needed. Last but not least, and very important, some whole milk yogurt. Put in about a cup. Now, if the whole cold soup thing weirds you out, you can omit the chicken broth and just use this as a dip, and it's really good that way too. Lid on and puree until smooth. That's nicely pureed, smooth. Tastes great. I'm going to put it in the fridge to chill for a little bit while the pita chips finish cooking. I like to actually put an ice cube in there. Always nice to have a fresh sprig of parsley in there as well to remind everybody what they're eating. And just artistically dip your pita chips into the soup. And behold, its refreshing Mediterranean goodness.